Yo, what up, it's Don.
Samuel Lee here. Jordan on Jordan crime.
Oh my god, say it ain't so. Stepping into this versus video.
Yes.
Jumpman Hustle versus the real Jumpman. The original Jumpman, the Air Jordan 33.
Dude, these colorways match, dude.
Yeah, they do,
That's
huh?
kind of dope.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the Hustle is $110, and the 33 is $175. That's a huge price. It's $65. Basically, you know, the signature line for Jordan, and then the Hustle is kind of like a budget tier. But I mean, they're both great performers. And according to Donnie Boy, the Hustle is really, really nice. So we thought it'd be a good versus video.
Yeah.
So let's start off with the Tracciones.
Herringbone in the Hustle is very, very, very nice. Bites like crazy. Minimal dust pickup. Pretty hard rubber. You could probably hit the court outdoors with these and you'd be all right for a little bit. Translucent mostly, but there is a little bit of solid. Very good traction pattern.
Yes, the 33 also is really, really nice. Has a good hard stop, but I did experience that forward motion slip a little bit. Nothing horrible, but it was kind of an annoyance for me. But Donnie Boy really enjoyed the traction.
Yeah.
Outdoor use, they're both like super hard. I think they'd be pretty okay on outdoor courts.
Although these nubs I feel like wouldn't last as long
as
the herringbone for some reason, but we don't test these outdoors.
You like both the traction patterns, so what do you like better though?
The Jumpman.
Yes.
I experienced that same thing too. Forward is a little bit of delay in it grabbing. The Jumpmans are just top notch.
Yes.
The Hustles, they really can't go wrong.
So the Jumpman Hustle for the win?
For the win.
Okay. Basically all the categories, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Moving on to the cushion though.
Cushion in the Hustle is, I don't know what, probably just a Phylon. There is a nice compression in the heel actually, because it's pretty chunky back there, so you get a nice impact protection, but nothing too crazy in this. You feel pretty low to the ground and responsive.
The Jordan 33 has a large volume zoom in the forefoot, which you can feel a little bit once you break it in. For me, I had to break it in just a little bit. But once you broke it in, it was a nice little subtle bounce, nothing too crazy. In the heel though, you can't really feel the hex zoom pod at all, or zoom, I guess it's a pod, right? Zoom grenade or whatever. There is a little bit of a compression from the Phylon. It's a full-length Phylon midsole, but in the heel there's a little bit of a compression in the heel. What do you like better?
I like the Jumpman a little better.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It's just a little bit more compression in the heel, which I kind of like. The forefoot is pretty much the same in both. So I would kind of lean towards the Jumpman.
Court feel is basically the same?
Yeah, court feel is basically the same.
Okay.
Very similar cushions, so not much difference, but I would lean towards the Hustle a little bit.
Moving on to materials, the Jordan 33 has this mesh textile type of material. Not the best, like most premium material ever, but it gets a job done on foot. And it feels pretty nice, very soft and pliable on foot, so we're not mad for performance. You have a lot of synthetic materials on the, I guess, like throughout the shoe, which isn't the most premium feeling, but it's aight.
Yeah.
It's aight for materials.
Yeah, these are alright too. I mean, it's some weird synthetic shroud going over the whole front of the shoe, but it's actually pretty thin and pliable, so I'm not that mad at it. The rest of it is just kind of like a basic textile. The whole shoe is a one booty upper. It does have this stretchy elastic on the sides where the tongue is. Allows you to get in and out pretty easily. Materials are, not that bad. I would actually kind of lean towards the 33 because, I'm not a fan of the synthetic leathers there really, but I'm also not a fan of this synthetic, but this textile in the 33 is really nice. As far as just being lightweight and breathable.
So in hand, Jordan 33 is better. What about on foot?
On foot, I would still say the 33 a little bit.
Just a little bit? Okay.
Yeah, it's a little softer on the toe.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And a little less abrasive just basically in the very front of the shoe.
Okay, transitioning from the materials to the fit. Before we get into fit, let's talk about the lacing system.
Yeah.
So the 33 has this fast fit system, which you have this little strap which you have to unstrap before you put your foot in. And then once you put your foot in, you strap it back up, and then you pull this tab, and it tightens the fast fit system, this little cable, and you're good to go. That's how it's very, very fast.
This is definitely slower.
Yeah.
So you're gonna want to unzip it. Then you have just your normal lace setup. You tighten it. One good thing about it is you can put your tightened laces under here and then zip them back up. But it's just a few extra steps that is just not as simple and effective as the 33.
Yes.
It's really not a gimmick. It really does work, especially if you want to loosen and retighten your shoes mid-game. It's going to be a nightmare with this.
Oh yeah,
not
with the
a
zipper and stuff like that. You have to unzip everything and go all the way here and then tighten it and stuff. One really nice thing is that this elastic piece on the tongue.
That is nice.
I think that would have been really, really nice in the 33. I think they could have added that. But anyways, all right, moving on to fit though.
Yeah, fit. The 33 fit me really good.
Really?
Really, really good. I mean, this fits really nice too. It just depends. You can go down a half a size in both of them. This one, you probably would want to maybe just go true to size, but most Jordans have been running a little long lately.
Yes.
So keep that in mind. But for me, I'm gonna have to give a slight edge to the 33.
It's a little bit narrower.
It's a little bit narrower.
Okay. So if you're a wider foot, then probably go with the Hustle.
Yeah.
But so there's fit there. Moving on to lockdown and support.
No problems, but lockdown is just gonna have to be a win for the 33.
Yes.
It's just beyond anything you would ever even need. But lockdown isn't really too bad here. Support, they're both really, really good. No problems laterally. Containment is good pretty much everywhere in both shoes.
Okay. Moving on to weight. Obviously, the 33 is gonna be heavier. It's one of the heaviest shoes this year. But the Hustles are what? 15.59. Not as heavy. 20.5. It's 5 freaking ounces.
You know what? When we weighed that, I'm imagining we're weighing your shoes.
Yeah, 15. Yeah, but
so that's actually really light for me.
15 is pretty light for you.
Yeah. So
5 ounces.
Yeah, 5 ounces.
Damn.
The 33s are one of the heaviest shoes out. Do these feel lighter? I mean, the 33s don't feel like super heavy to me.
Really?
But you do still feel lighter in this shoe.
It feels a little heavy and a little bulky for me.
That's the thing. You definitely feel the bulk in the 33.
Mm-hmm.
These feel a lot more minimal on foot for sure, and they definitely do feel lighter. But not like by a crazy amount to me.
Okay.
Because this also isn't the most minimal shoe.
Uh-huh.
The heel is pretty chunky, and it's also not like crazy light.
But the materials are just so thin. Dude.
Yeah, very, very thin, which is nice.
Yeah. Anyways.
And you can feel that. You tell.
Yeah.
It feels a lot more minimal.
But what's more responsive while you're playing though?
I'm gonna have to say the Hustle.
Okay.
Just because the traction is just, it doesn't have any flaws anywhere.
Yeah. And
then the upper is just a little more minimal. But then at the same note, the lockdown is so crazy in the 33 that kind of helps it a little bit.
Yeah.
So.
All right, aesthetics.
Jumpman.
33. You like the Hustles better?
I really like the Hustles.
Yeah, I like the Hustles.
I could
get
tie
that triple black though. That triple red, man.
Those were what I really wanted, but I got these for the channel because they film better. But I like the 33s also. I don't know.
I go 33.
Let us know what you guys think.
Yes. Durability, I feel like should be good in both.
Yeah. For a cheap shoe, this is pretty well built. It's probably going to be pretty durable.
Yeah.
And then you also have this mechanical mechanism underneath the bottom. Who knows how long that's going to last.
We haven't had any problems though.
No.
But just putting that out there.
Ventilation.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'd tie it up.
Tie it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I guess let's wrap it up.
Wrap it up. 110 versus 175 bucks. $65 price difference. A huge price difference. So if money matters to you, get the Hustles.
100%.
Hustles are
amazing. I mean that's a lot of money.
That is a lot.
If you're tripping on money at all, just get the Hustles.
Okay.
If you do want something next level and you really want to get the new Air Jordan, I mean get them. They're dope. But
what is the overall better performer though?
The overall better performer,
like forget about the lacing.
I'm gonna have to just go with the Hustles.
It's like the lacing isn't really part of performance. Like while you're playing, it just kind of like it's a little bit faster and it's a little bit more convenient.
Yeah, but once you're strapped in just playing, I mean, you just can't go wrong with the hustles. I think they just edge out the Air Jordans 33s by a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, those are, yeah.
They're nice.
So, anyways, hustles for the win. But if you really want the 33, it's still not a bad option. Again, if you guys want to cop either of these, we'll leave a link in the description box. But thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next one.
Later.
Peace.